Thor, he brings the thunder. Does he bring the love? You know, we were talking before that all the Thor movies are very different.
Look at this picture, it's funny.
I can't see. What is that? Oh, it's Kevin. Kevin, as a teacher, might relate to some aspects of this movie, and maybe he wishes those could be true. Maybe he wishes that he.
I wish to kidnap young kids too. The visuals are amazing. Christian Bale delivered in this movie.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Then we saw Natalie Portman with the best performance as Jane Foster.
Oh yeah.
Like Dr. Jane Foster, aka Thor. Not Lady Thor, Thor.
The mighty Thor.
Mightiest of Thors.
Sometimes when you watch a movie and you realize once the movie ends, you realize that your body has kind of been asleep and it feels relaxed, but your mind is awake and clear because your emotions have been locked into the screen and you've been just transported away. When that happens, I think the movie's done something right when you feel that way once the movie ends. I don't know, could this be the best Thor movie?
It might very well be. I'm one of the few people who actually like the first Thor movie. I think that movie has a lot going for it. The visuals are amazing, the first film and everything. Second one of my least favorite MCU films. That's not an unpopular opinion. I like Ragnarok alright. I do understand what people love about that movie. I like that movie fine. But this film, I believe it is the strongest one. I mean, just you know, first impressions, I believe it is the strongest Thor movie.
Yeah, I think fans still will have Thor Ragnarok as a big favorite, but this is a close one. I mean, Dennis were discussing that we liked Thor 1 and Thor 2 because it has a lot of fantasy and things we love about that. They didn't waste the fantasy here. They really used it. They really used the concept of Asgard, the gods, and they explore more of that world. We got to see more gods this time, and they explored that part. And we also saw space adventure. It was a lot to take in, and it was funny. I didn't feel bored. This is a very short movie. It is maybe one of the shortest movies in Marvel.
Yeah, one of the shorter ones.
Yeah, one of the shortest. And I never felt bored. I never felt that, oh, they're dragging along the love story, the jokes. It had the perfect timing. And that's maybe my opinion talking right now, but I also felt this is one of the Marvel movies that they let the drama stay drama and didn't put unnecessary jokes in that drama.
I sort of disagree.
Oh, you do?
You disagree?
Yes, a little bit.
That's kind of my... For an example, they let Christian Bale be Christian Bale and do his thing, and it wasn't many jokes part in that.
They spent a lot of time building him up, and that was surprising. The opening scene of this might take a lot of people by surprise, and it was excellent. Just the style of the whole thing and his performance. Like, I don't have any complaints anymore about the fact that they changed his design because his performance is excellent and he's always been an incredible actor and he continues to prove it. I know he felt that he was overshadowed by Heath Ledger in Dark Knight. He was a perfect Batman in that movie, in my opinion. In this movie, he kind of like got to say, I can also play that kind of villain.
Yes, totally. I think Christian Bale killed it, and I love that he uses physicality as an actor to really become the best kind of villain that he could be. He really just sold it. He was the best part of the film, in my opinion. He was so well done, but that's not taking away from, you know, Chris Hemsworth, Natalie Portman, Tessa Thompson did good as well.
Thor.
He very much is Thor. Its use of color was very well done. Sometimes the CGI was a little distracting. Like sometimes they're like Jane's helmet. Like you've seen it in the trailers. It could be a little distracting at times. I feel like they could have just had like a physical helmet.
I disagree.
All right, who cares?
The man likes the helmet. Where is it?
Yep. All right, back to me. But yeah, you should walk into this film viewing it as a comedy. It very much is a comedy. There's a lot of like
and then it takes you by surprise.
Yeah, sometimes it will take you by surprise by being more dramatic and the like. But sometimes I feel like the jokes and the quips could take away a little bit from when I wanted things to be a little more serious. But that's just the way that I view films. And
they don't want to scare the kids.
I guess so.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful part. I really love movies that has all the genres. It had scary, it has tense, it had good action, it had comedy, pure comedy, not too many comedies which can, like they did in Thor Ragnarok, something that was like joke after joke after joke, and it felt like, one more, please don't, can you be just a little bit serious this time? And that's what I liked about this, because they could be serious. They talk about serious matters, and there was a lot. I really loved this movie. It was a good one.
Yeah, I thought it was a great film.
It was a wonderful idea with the whole like God's place and like seeing all the different types of gods. And I love mythology. Russell Crowe.
Talk about Russell Crowe.
In just with one moment, we'll talk about Russell Crowe. And first, we're gonna talk about Chris Hemsworth's muscles. His biceps are a character of his own. No, I'm kidding, but they are. But no, but you know, I love mythology, and I'm just kind of wishing that we can one day get Age of Mythology as a movie. And this movie kind of like reminded me that it could be possible.
Russell Crowe was a beast in this movie. I really loved Russell Crowe in this one.
Superman's dad.
Maxima from Gladiator. Yeah. Back to you, Paulie.
Really nice.
Yes,
Really nice post-credit scene as well, or like after the credits.
Post-credit scenes
nice
that
scene.
matter.
They do matter. I've already heard like some early reviews that feel like it's more like comedy. So go into the film expecting that. It'll be more of a Taika Waititi type of deal. I'm a person who really enjoys Taika Waititi's work. Hunt for the Wilder People is one of my favorite films.
But also expect that it can have more than just comedy and laughter.
Yeah, totally.
It has more parts to it.
It has heart.
Yes.
It
It has love. And
Yes.
it also has
Thunder, sweet child of mine, Loki, where are you?
He's off shooting Loki season 2.
Second time
For me in the Marvel Universe.
well,
Oh, did they see the Obi-Wan review? Because we made a reference
Yeah,
to,
we made a
to
reference
Owen
to
Wilson.
being it the first time for me in the Marvel Universe.
dude, my reviews, these reviews are going on.
Yeah, I know. Like the last one
rails.
was too long too. So,
Yeah, no worries. But
bye.
there's a lot to say about this film because we all enjoyed it quite a bit. So
Jesus Christ, this
Yeah.
review is getting longer than the fucking movie.
that's true. We appreciate you. Thank you. Go see Thor: Love and Thunder but only if you want to. I don't want to be mean or
It's okay then. It's okay then. It's people gonna watch it. It's Thor.
Hi, David.
Hey David. Hey Inka.
Hope you had a good time watching this on Disney Plus.
Woo!